Terrific shot of Nathan Phillips Square here in downtown Toronto. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. Green and Cauley Stein are down low. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. And for the Raptors, Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. And Van Vliet out there with Lowry, and it's Powell in at the small forward position. Now here's Green. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A lot of buzz about this one tonight, Steve. Incredible teams going head-to-head for us.
Yeah, I think it's about bragging rights. It's playoff implications down the road. I hope this one lives up to the hype.
I think it's gonna. I really do. The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher is checked in. Powell for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson for 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Yes, that goes in.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive. Rebounded.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Curry passes to Green. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This is where Curry's excellent. Ball in hand, making decisions.
The tray, and Kyle Lowry with the 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. Now, here is Russell. Tight defense on him, and the shot goes in.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Pass to Van Vliet. This one for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Gasol. Back to Van Vliet. Here's the 3. No good on that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Curry. Carries it down low.
That's Draymond staying alert, recognizing the defense breakdown.
And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Warriors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Thompson, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
And again, no good by Toronto.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And out of UCLA, Norman Powell, athletic 6'4" combo guard, said he modeled his game after Russell Westbrook.
And I can see why. He's gifted physically as well. A 6'11" wingspan, a 40-inch vertical leap. He's more of a 2-guard in my opinion, and he's off to a strong start in his young career.
And it's Green missing.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. The shot by Curry, no good.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Warriors have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And the Warriors miss again.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Shots good by Boucher.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. Oh, what a beautiful pass, and then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it. So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader, truly a special player. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Siakam. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Curry down low, and he dunks it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Here's Burks. Second shot opportunity, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Hard-nosed effort from Looney, definitely an aggressive rebounder.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And that one falls for Looney. Well, the former UCLA Bruin, Kevon Looney. Not a top option, but he knows how to contribute.
I love the energy and movement that Looney plays with. Doesn't create a lot on his own, but he always picks his spots. And he can finish a play if you take your eye off him. And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
They need this from beyond the arc and then some.
This is where Serge is most dangerous. Extremely confident now from beyond the arc.
Warriors leading by 6.
¿Qué quiere, un gato?
No.
Una gata.
Sí.
Pues búscala por ahí.
1.50, vale, es bocata.
La gata.
No, es bocata.
La bocata de 2 días. Te voy a tener que dar bocata 2 días porque el otro día te va a quedar sin bocata. Desde mañana y pasado mañana también, porque mañana está cerrado y pasado mañana también.
Vale.
Te doy el de mañana y mañana, porque no tengo más.
Vale.
Y mañana me pides el de...
Vale.
A no ser que tenga aquí... A ver. Venga, dame los 2 días. Así tienes para los 2 días. Tienes para los 2 días, ¿eh?
Sí.
Y casi para 3, pero bueno. Como te lo gastes te quedas sin bocata, ¿eh?
No sé.
Burks on the wing, fires from deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. And so here is Golden State. Here's Looney. Tries again.
What do you love about Serge on this end? Has the lateral quickness and hops to really challenge shooters.
Siakam kicks to Van Vliet from deep. Great D that time from Curry.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Here's McKinney. Three-pointer. They get it back. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Warriors shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And that one falls for Looney. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Van Vliet. 5 points in the game. Out to the right wing. Here's Anunoby. That three off the mark. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Curry. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 7 points for Steph Curry.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this
Whoa.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Warriors ahead. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Toronto right now, Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. Ed Van Vliet out there with McCaw, and it's Anunoby in at small forward.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Van Vliet. Here's Ibaka, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Relentless on the boards when he's truly engaged. Ibaka really hustling out there.
And Greg, last season, the best scoring average of Serge Ibaka's career.
Even with a down year as far as his three-point shooting, Ibaka's still very efficient, getting more of his offense around the rim, playing some at the 5.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Toronto. Smitty, here's an interesting question. Over the next 5 years, which player wins the most MVPs?
You know, I think it's Giannis. He's looking like the favorite right now because the way he's playing, he has a possibility to win the MVP now. And then I think also because of his age, he's the one guy. And also Anthony Davis could catch Giannis. He has that type of talent.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, one of the reasons Toronto was able to win the NBA championship was the astronomical improvement from Pascal Siakam. He was recognized as the league's most improved player. It was the dream of Pascal's late father that he'd reach this level. And his determination to make that reality has brought him a long way from home. Kevin?
It has indeed, D.A. Great story, and thank you. Warriors leading by 13. Here's Burks, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Blazing first step of Burks, enabling him to leave the defense in his wake.
Here's McCaw. That one off the back iron and out.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions. So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Timeout called the Warriors. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The Warriors making a switch here. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Alfonso McKinney. Thompson, he's checked in for Robinson. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Steph Curry. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Here's Burks. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Siakam. And the layup falls.
I would not want to have to box him out. Siakam has that wiry length. He's mobile. It's just a nightmare. The Toronto Raptors knew Kawhi Leonard might leave, but plan B is to build around their young players. They've got some good ones, in my opinion.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for, being competitive and bringing energy.
Some changes for Toronto. Marcus All's checked in for Ibaka. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Powell in for Patrick McCall. You know, the Raptors have done a great job of finding quality players, Steve, late in the draft and developing them into contributors.
Yes, Kevin, and one of those guys is Fred VanVleet. He went undrafted. A long rebuild was never in the cards for Toronto. They're competing as those young guys develop.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Raptors trail by 19. Lowry passes to Gasol. Over Cauley Stein. And again, no good by Toronto. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Toronto's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And he connects with the jumper. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
That basket doesn't happen without the hustle from Thompson there in transition. He is a beast at finishing fast break chances.
Hollis Jefferson, good.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Warriors leading by 18. Thompson in the corner. Russell with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Anunoby. No good with the triple. The Warriors shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Just an exceptional take to the hoop by Green there. Looking to see him go up for slams like that more.
The Raptors shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first. And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
And Cauley Stein throws it down.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
Anunoby kicks to Powell. The Warriors pull it in. Cauley Stein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Russell passes to Thompson. A three-pointer off the mark. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Powell for three. Knocks down the three ball. Powell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Not bad defense, but you give him an inch and he'll bury you.
Powell against Russell. Four on the clock. Cauley Stein trying to free himself up. And Russell gets it to go.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Without question, Alec Burks displaying his skills today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. In it forward, it's Thompson and Green. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. And it's Cauley Stein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Warriors leading by 23.
A Sacramento King for his first 4 seasons. Willie Cauley Stein was ready for a fresh start. They allowed him to leave, and he got his wish in Golden State. The athletic rim runner, a nice pickup for the Dubs.
Lowry against Curry. Lowry kicks to Siakam. Over Green. Siakam misses.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And Russell gets it to go.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Curry kicks to Russell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Siakam. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Cognizant of the entire court, Russell aware of where the defenders are and really does a great job creating opportunities.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after 5 years as an assistant in Toronto, last season Nick Nurse moved to head coach of the Raptors, and the team responded, winning the franchise's first NBA championship. Nurse has been at this for 3 decades. He got his first head coaching position at the age of 23. He has moved all throughout basketball, both domestically and abroad, guiding 15 teams in 5 different countries. After winning it all last year, Kevin, he's finally made it to the top.
David, he sure has a long and winding journey. Thank you. Pass to Powell. For 3. Raptors get it back. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. No good from outside.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
And Russell gets it to go. And every so often, Steve, we'll see 2 teammates fighting over a rebound. You ever have a teammate upset with you for stealing his rebound?
A lot, Kevin. All the bigs I played with, those guys hated when guards came in. They would elbow you, and if you're on their same team, saying get out of here, especially for a lot of those bigs. It was a lot of rebound incentives in their contract, so they wanted to grab every rebound.
The Raptors have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Alfonso McKinney's checked in for the Warriors. And Robinson III comes in for Russell.
One area the Warriors have stood out is their chemistry. Last season, we saw they were tested. On-court arguments, some tension, but this team too locked in to let that persist.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass, a hustle player who really wills himself out there.
The Warriors have made 3 free throws so far, haven't missed any. And the free throw, no good. And Steve, to what extent do you think that KD's free agency rumors affected the Warriors?
You know, I think it was a big part of it because everybody was talking. It was a lot of chatter for the first time we have seen with the Golden State Warriors team. Even when he got hurt in the playoffs, all you heard was, are they better without him? No. When you're at the top, there's a lot of noise. Tuning that out becomes critical.
Here's Siakam. And again, no good by Toronto. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Robinson passes to Green, and Green slams it in.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow. The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Van Vliet with it. Robinson on him. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Warriors now. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's McKinney, and he jams it with authority.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Here's Robinson, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Toronto.
The Warriors, the league's best offense the last 4 seasons straight. big reason? They're the best passing team in the league for the last 5 years. That's why they are a fun team to watch.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto.
This is what I like about Lowry, not just looking for his shot, even though he's an excellent scorer.
Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Looney, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Looney's got 4 points in the quarter. The Raptors shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Lowry passes to Ibaka. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Green, no luck.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Here's Ibaka, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I love how Ibaka's developed this little pump fake. If you're the defense, you can't overreact against him.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
At the line for 2.
The free throw dropped for Ibaka. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Green. Ibaka hits both of them.
Serge Ibaka has gone through a lot of roles since he's entered the league. Now pretty much a shot-blocking stretch 4.
To the inside, Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And Curry has it in the corner. And he drops it in from the low post. Curry's got 9 points.
I'll tell you, Steph is sneaky. Don't underestimate him inside.
Inside, it's picked off. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders.
Triple.
Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
He gets that one.
Excellent timing on the offensive glass, and Ibaka takes advantage of the second chance opportunity.
And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Warriors on top. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Miller. Ibaka is out there with Johnson. And it's Boucher in at the 4-man position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Basket.
Triple.
McCaw's got his first 2 points.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Here's Poole. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Here's Boucher. That shot missing. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And Poole gets it to go. Raptors shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Well, when the game is decided and the clock is running out, the winning team shouldn't try to score. But we're seeing more of that these days. I'm not sure why. Kind of an unwritten rule. What do you think about that, Steve?
Yeah, Kevin, it used to be. And I watch a lot of these players come in. The game is decided. You know, they're up 10 or down 10, and they're still out here dunking, shooting. Back in my day, Kevin, you get that little ugly look from the team. And then the next game, you usually come up with a hard foul against you just to send a message.
A shot by Johnson, no good. Warriors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Johnson with the block. And they're able to recover. And the shot is good. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's McCaw. And nothing is falling for him right now. And now it's Burks running. Go all the way.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Boucher. Warriors with the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Ibaka, the pass to Boucher, collects the two-pointer near the hoop.
Nice pass. Not really known as a natural facilitator, but Ibaka has the experience at this point to execute these plays.
Pass to Pascal. Powered down with both hands.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
With the shot. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive output.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. No good from McCaw. Warriors have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Knocks it loose. And the call will be against Patrick McCaw. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And Toronto making a change here. Payne's checked in. Toronto on defense. Poole, no good.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him. With that.
Joder, con los triples que he fallado.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system, or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Raptors foul. That's his first personal foul.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Alfonso McKinney's checked in for the Warriors. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. To the middle. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
But they get it back. Here's Boucher. And the Raptors miss again. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Spellman the pass to McKinney. Here's Pascal. And the rejection by Ibaka.
And that's how you do it. Ibaka still able to surprise people very quick off the floor.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. The Warriors shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in.
Toronto foul ball. Serge Ibaka. That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Golden State. Omari Spellman. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Payne can't hit.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
Chalk up 2 there. Spellman's got 8 here in the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for D'Angelo Russell.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
.52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Poole, the pass to Pascal. To the paint, here's McKinney. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Now the pass to Pascal. From outside, off the mark. And so Ibaka, he'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Here's Spellman. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.